This is middle of January. All the girls and boys are already doing their Valentines. Kinika. Have you made the deadline?
Me? On January the 1st, I logged out of all dating apps. I said no.
Do you know what? Funny enough, I deleted my Hinge as well.
I'm like, I don't want it.
No Valentine's for you this year?
No, baby.
Why?
First of all, Koladetladipo has never done Valentine's.
Nah.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
I've been single my life. I never done Valentine's. I've never looked for anybody. Nobody's looking for me. I keep to myself. They keep to themselves.
Why are you so cute?
I know I am, aren't I?
Why? No wine and dine.
No wine and dine. No shakara. No nothing. But you know what? I think, and I was having this conversation with my friend earlier today. Actually, I was like, relationships in general, right? Mm-hmm. You have to sacrifice something, and I'm not at the point in my life to be sacrificial lamb. I'm not.
No.
I'm never. Someone's gonna be like, oh my god, so like, babes, we need to spend more time together. You're spending too much time working. That sounds like a you
because
problem.
I'm busy, bitch.
I'm busy. I'm so sorry, babes. Like, I'm so sorry. At this point in time, I'm only 22. At this point in my life, I'm not willing to sacrifice a lot for any man, because them aren't even nice to me like that anyway.
They're not permanent anyways these days. They come and go. They come and go. Like,
exactly. Like, so I just don't want to date anyone at the moment at all. Like, period.
But I really love Valentine's, just for the fact that it's, you know, I'm a romantic person. Like, I'm a Libra.
You're a woman. I'm a
woman.
You're a straight woman.
I love romance. I love
men
flowers.
In this day and age are forced.
You don't think men are romantic?
Wine. They're not. Of course, they're not romantic. Especially, well, I don't know how it is for the straight people. But from what I know of straight people, it's very much man has to do this. He has to take her out here. But.
I don't know. I just want the romance. I just want the flowers. Like, I feel like, to be honest, there are some guys that are romantic.
They are. I think romance is
their thing is not the romance per se, but it's making their woman happy. That's the thing. So maybe it's not the fact, like, no nigga's gonna be like, oh yeah, oh my god, get me flowers, like, or maybe they are, but not the ones I know, not the real ones.
They don't want no flowers.
Do you know what I'm saying? They
don't want no flowers.
But they want to make their woman happy.
Yeah.
So they'll do those things. Like, you know, some guys, they like to please their woman.
Yeah.
It's their turn on to make their woman happy, and it's their woman to.
But do you think they're doing all that so they can get sex?
Well, what do guys not do to get sex?
That's so true. What don't they do?
Because they
don't kill people. Well,
I mean, I would not be surprised if there was a story of a guy. Oh my god, speaking of, I was watching this thing. Oh guys, spoiler alert, there's this thing on Netflix called Stay Close. So
I've not started watching it, bitch.
Oh my god, the story, I can't even tell you why, but for those who are listening, you know why. When I'm talking about a guy would kill for a girl, if you've watched Stay Close, you know what I'm talking about.
I think the trailer, that guy that he's looking for, that girl that was used to be stripping it.
Yes, first of all, that's not the stripper's part.
But that's part of the trailer, so it's not ruining anything, is it?
Oh my god, like, guys are literally, this guy was so obsessed with this girl, and I had nothing to watch on Netflix. I was like, guys, what are we watching? And everyone says, stay close, stay close, stay close, stay close. You need to start it. Because
I haven't watched I've watched everything on that damn app, on that damn website, Netflix. I've watched everything.
Have you watched, everyone's telling me to get into Emily in Paris.
I'm not doing that. A white Caucasian bitch running around Paris in fashion, fighting over two boys.
Is that what it's about?
Literally all about.
Honestly, I didn't even get started. I literally,
apparently it's good, but I'm not in the middle.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone is screaming Emily in Paris, Emily in Paris, and I said,
it's a white chick flick, bitch.
I'm still gonna give it opportunity because all my bad girls said it's cool. So I said,
oh yeah, bad girls.
They said it's cool. I watched it. Facts, they are. I watched the Stay Close, and one thing I loved about it, first of all, I'm loving black UK main characters. Right,
and she was actually on a show in America.
Oh, was she?
She was on The Good Wife.
See, I don't know the American shows.
She was really good in it, but she had an American accent on it. And then I did some Google. I was like, who is she? And
she's British.
She's British.
I love that. I really love a main character black family. So you have a black family as the main character. Obviously, we're still trying with the whole, you know, light skin mom, dark skin dad thing.
I still understand, like, how's the mum and the dad both light skin and the child just starts out popping out being dark skin? It don't work for me like that.
Wait, no, but the dad is dark skin. Like, I find that in TV, like the conventional black family, the mum is always yellow, the dad is always dark skin, and all the little, and then the son is black, dark, and then the two little girls is always light skinned.
Yeah. That's how it be.
But anyways, it doesn't make no sense. But
biologically, it's possible, but it's not. It doesn't make sense.
Not every show needs to have that structure. It's just like the manageable, the black family. Palatable. Palatable. But yeah, that's what I liked. That was okay, cool. And then you already know, British police crime, they never miss.
I love BBC. Don't miss when it comes to
is this crime. A BBC? I'm not sure if this is BBC.
But
BBC never miss.
They never miss.
What was that thing? What is that thing? The
girl before?
Not the girl before.
Which one?
Call of Duty. Call of Duty.
Oh yes.
What? That's how you do television. Obviously the ending was a bit shit, but that's how you. That said, listen, if one thing English people get right, British people get right, is those
crime docs.
Those crime docs.
Crimes.
Those crime docs. I remember my ex was on one of those crime documentaries.
Hey, you what kind of ex do you have?
Too many criminals. I'm sorry. I've changed 9 to 5 men only on a weekday. On the weekday.
Get your head
But guys, of course, I want to introduce you. I don't even need to introduce you. You've been here, the fuck.
I know, but just tell them who I ever gave for those who, because you've had so many new followers since then. They've not.
Do you know what? Can I just say, I absolutely love you. Like, it's so amazing always being with Kolade, because he's like the genesis of CNT. Like, he is the first ever motherfucking guest.
Yeah, I was.
He set the tone, and you get to hear his voice properly.
Yeah,
in this episode. Because the last episode the mic was off, so you. It was
the first one we let it slide.
We let it slide, but now you're here with the voice. Say something to them so they know what you sound like.
Hey y'all, what's good? Sound like that. I sound like this. Hi guys, it's Kolade. Since everyone always cusses me out in my DM saying that I don't ever say my name right.
Yeah, because I don't know, you've gentrified your name.
Hello, I went to all white school all my life basically, and I live in a white area.
It's true.
And I go to school in a white area, and I go to a university with only white people.
This is
Koladetladipo.
That's how you do.
But yeah, welcome.
How was your week been, babe?
My week busy.
Talk to me.
So if you don't know, I go to uni up north, and I'm always there. Basically, I've made myself a new life up there, obviously. And
he's famous. He's famous up there. If you don't know,
I just booked a video, whatever. Just do my shit or whatever. And basically, like, I didn't come home for 11 months last year, and I came home in November. Came for like a weekend, then I went back, and then I came back for Christmas, obviously. And then I was like, you know what? Me and my parents are finally in a really, really good space.
Yeah,
we can talk about that in a minute. We're in a really, really good space. And then I was like, fuck it, let me stay home for 2 weeks, let my mum cook for me a little bit, let me relax a little bit, and meanwhile I'm here, let me see people who I haven't seen before in a long time, see people who I've been messaging since the first lockdown, like creators, photographers, models, let me finally collab with these people that I wanted to collab with for the longest time, like over almost 2 years now almost. And so that's what I'm doing this week, and I'm still on my photography shit as well, trying to really pop in. Got some photos back today, so amazing. So whilst I'm here, before I go back to Liverpool on Thursday, I wanted to collab with a few people. Collabed last week, had some meetings, And
you did get your motherfucking shit coin. So are you telling me that there's not many content creation opportunities up in Liverpool as there is down south?
I mean, the people that I have found. Because at the moment, I am trying to work more with black queer artists and black people, and there isn't that many black people in Liverpool. But yeah, there is loads of opportunities. It's just I feel like because Liverpool is a small city, it's a big city in its weight, but in its size, it's small, so the population is smaller. So obviously that means the black population is even smaller than that, and so that just means that the people that I can create with is limiting. But I just wanted to create with other people that I vibe with. Not that I don't vibe with the Liverpudlians. They're amazing though. Amazing.
What's the accent? What's the accent in Liverpool?
Do you know what I mean, girl?
Do you know what I mean, girl? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just fucking scousing it, yeah. I don't know. I tried to get, honestly, I'm trying to do.
I mean, I'm not the best, but you're
I think mine's alright. It's not too bad.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? honestly, not gonna lie, yeah. These days, I'm trying to download the accents.
Download it.
I've got a Jamaican accent. You know, me from Trinidad. You know, me from Jamaica as well. You know, me
what
like
you
rice.
mean?
Yeah, what you mean? Me like rice and peas and that. Yeah.
Obviously,
my TikTok lost know it. Yeah, me Jamaican. You know, me half Jamaican.
You and your lives, see until lives.
That's me. You know, in another life I could have been Jamaican. Oh my god.
I've meant to be queen. Why is it every time I'm like, hey Joyce, in your comments you don't say hello back to me?
Why does everyone say that? No, hold on. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I don't fucking like main character syndrome, and a lot of you motherfucking bitches have that.
Well, so where? I'm your motherfucking best friend, bitch. You gonna say hello to me in front of all your motherfucking fans? You see all your fans? You go, oh, you wanna get? Ooh, these are my friends. I can't say hello to my friends and all my niggas anymore.
Do you know you're literally like the 4th or 5th person?
Is that a problem?
Yes, it motherfucking is. Because let me tell you why. There are hundreds of people in my lives, in my TikTok lives at a time. I go through each and every one. So by the time you've said hi, I'm still going through 20 other comments of hi.
Because I see you say hello or whatever and comment to the exact
No, because I actually scroll. No, I don't. Oh my god, literally, stop coming on my fucking ass at this point. So
I won't, bitch. That's not by me.
You got my number. If you want to say hi,
I'll call you. Exactly.
You call me exactly. What's the issue?
There is no issue. I just find it funny.
What's the issue? I haven't.
It's fine. Those bitches don't have your number and they don't have access to you, so you're giving them airtime.
First of all, they're not my bitches. They're my bad boys and bad girls, and I love them.
Period.
They get extra time for me because you have my number. These lot have my number.
They don't have access to you like I do.
They could. I'm too done. But you know, I got a quiz for you, right?
Go ahead.
We've got a new quiz. We've got a new segment on the show in which we ask all the new people. You're not new, but this is your first time doing it.
Yes, get into it.
Cultural knowledge questions.
Oh shit. And they're dumb as fuck.
And we are calling this segment.
Are you smart?
Yes, I am.
Are you smart, Kolade?
Yes, I am.
Are you sure?
I am.
So we're gonna get to the questions.
Look at you. You don't.
You have 1 minute.
1 minute to answer each question.
You have 1 minute to answer the whole 10 questions.
Oh, okay.
Who's giving you 1 minute to answer the questions?
So
I'm gonna set my motherfucking timer.
Big purr, get into it.
Okay, guys, we are about to get cracking.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, you can pass the questions. If you don't know, just say pass.
Okay, cool, calm down.
Okay.
Purr.
3, 2, 1, go. The TV series Pause is a dance musical set in what decade?
70s and it goes through to the 90s.
Correct. In the song Did It On Them, what does Nikki carry with her in case a bum tries to touch her?
Wet wipes.
Correct. The phrase Hakuna Matata, made popular by a song in The Lion King, means no worries in which language?
I was gonna say Hawaiian. Pass.
Swahili.
Oh, Swahili.
Which British TV show recorded the largest audience for a single episode of over 30 million views?
Dunno. Pass.
EastEnders. Which fictional town Netflix show Stranger Things primarily set?
Pass. You didn't ask that question correctly.
In which fictional town is Netflix show Stranger Things primarily set?
I don't know. Pass.
I don't even have it. I don't even have the answer. I don't even have the answer.
Your head. Anyway, next.
Who is nicknamed the Puerto Rican princess throughout the series Love Him?
Jocelyn Hernandez, baby.
Who was the first actress to win an Oscar for Best Actress?
Do you mean black woman?
Yeah.
Halle Berry. Period. That was right?
That was right.
Of course, I'm an actor. I study acting. Purr.
Okay. Bounce, 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 bounce.
Before Dan kicks.
Honestly, can I just say, clearly I can't read.
No, you can't. So you triggered me, and I just lost all consensus, and then that's why I fucked up.
Bitch, you are not smart. That's what the reality is. Okay.
But Jocelyn Hernandez, I got. Okay,
so you got 1, 2, 3.
I've got 4, I think.
4.
Yeah. Out of 10.
Out of 7.
I'm
gonna ask you one other question.
Okay, go ahead.
Because of my
speaking.
Because of my shit speaking.
Yeah,
clearly.
exactly.
Clearly I can't read.
Fucked up.
What was the name of Usher's first album?
Pass. Wait. Can you give me options?
No.
Tell my heart gon' beat again. No, I don't know. That's Shayless. I don't know. Pass.
Usher.
Shit, it was self-titled.
It was self-titled. Right, you did alright. You got
50. 50%.
4 out of 10.
You asked me 8 questions. You didn't ask me all 10, my dear.
I don't know. So what happens when I don't ask all 10?
Stop giving people a minute and just give them 10 questions and just do speed them. Anyways, ciao. I ate that shit. I'm a bad bitch. You can't tell me shit.
Days. Before Simply Earth's essential oils, I had no idea what essential oils were about. On top of that, they were so expensive and I wasn't sure if I was buying the real deal or just a knockoff. Simply Earth's essential oils recipe box helped me gain confidence and clarity to make my home toxin free, and they can help you too. The recipe box has 4 pure organic essential oils and 6 recipes created by certified aromatherapists. This monthly subscription box is super affordable and their essential oils are 100% pure. Yes, 100% pure. Each subscription is only $39.99. Yes, honey, save your coins. Have fun making your home toxin free with Simply Earth's essential oil recipe box. Plus, get a free 80ml essential oil diffuser when you subscribe using my URL www.simplyearth.com/madam. That's www.simplyearth.com/madam. Right, hot topics of the week. And this is coming from Too Much Tea. I don't even know. The blog says crazy. Allegedly, Instagram model ready to sue after Drake allegedly put hot sauce in condom. Yeah. Allegedly, Drake and the IG model met up on Instagram and the two decided to link up a few weeks ago. The model and Drake had a romantic encounter and what happened next, was crazy. After the party, they went back to his hotel, they smoked weed for a bit and he asked if she wanted to have sex. She said he was very intent on ensuring things were consensual. We love consent. Consent is sexy.
It is. It's
purr.
You like that, baby? Yeah.
They started with a bit of foreplay. He rubbed and sucked her titties for a bit. I don't know why this is relevant. Not sure why this is relevant. Then he went to the bathroom and came out with a condom on. She said he's about 7 inches thick and he does look like he's quite thick. He gives me thick vibes. They fucked for about 20 minutes. Not sure why this is relevant as well. 20 minutes is a long time.
It is.
That's a good stamina. Well done, Drake. Oh, Drake with the stamina.
Stamina.
He mostly hid it from the back and eventually came inside the condom. Immediately after, he went back into the bathroom to dispose of it. Now, this is when it gets trash. She fished out the condom out of the trash, untied it, and put the opening end into her vagina.
She said, I want to get pregnant by him.
Boy, was she in for a surprise. She said it felt like pouring hot lava into her pussy. She screamed and Drake ran into the bathroom. He admitted that he poured a packet of hot sauce in the condom to kill the sperm.
Good.
So she's suing him. So she tries to inseminate herself.
Yeah.
After she has sex with Drake.
Yeah.
He poured Tabasco sauce. Pepper sauce.
Cameroon pepper.
Stew inside the condom. Whatever it was. They didn't specify the
Tabasco. I'd be hot sauce.
They didn't qualify what sauce, if it was buffalo sauce, if it was hot chili
Cameroon pepper, rodo.
We don't
blended
know.
Rodo sauce.
We don't know if it was blended rodo. And sis says she's on fire. So now I don't know what she could possibly sue him for.
Yeah, a damaged pussy.
But first of all, women are scary.
Also, does that actually work? Is that how you can kill sperm?
I've never heard of this before in my life.
Next time, go and put bleach in there.
But you can't carrying around bleach is like. But I want to know, did he have the hot sauce in his back pocket?
I mean, Beyonce said, I keep hot sauce in my bag.
So that might be this, because who keeps hot sauce?
A lot of black people in America, keep hot sauce in the bag because they be going to these restaurants that don't be having spicy food.
I'm actually very bamboozled. When I heard the story, I was like, first of all, I think
there's a lot of layers, isn't there?
There's a lot of layers. The first thing is, why
hot sauce in the bag?
Hot sauce in the bag.
2.
You took the condom from the bin.
No. Before you even get there, hot sauce in the bag. Hot sauce in a condom. You then went to go untie the condom. You then took the condom and then inseminated yourself, and then you found out it was hot sauce. Too much.
And then you sued.
For what?
What
are you suing for?
What
do you want?
What is the intention behind all of this?
You ain't gonna get money. Because the court are just gonna... If there was the jury just look at you. You're trying to take money from a rich man and break his bank. If you wanted to have your babies, he would have taken that condom off in the first place.
I get why people like Drake are so extra precautious, because listen, if you was to have a baby for Drake, you'd be set for life. Do you know what? For like, fuck a degree, just have a baby with Drake.
No, get your degree, bitch.
No, that's not fucking.
All that money that you going for your child, not for you.
No, but you're still gonna spend the shit. Imagine, the whole situation with Tristan Thompson and that other one. She's getting 40k a motherfucking month.
Who?
Tristan Thompson and the new baby mum.
Is the name?
That white woman, the white woman. 40k a month. That's about 30 something thousand pounds.
Hey. Cash dollar.
That is in a year. That is 300 and is it 30,000 a year? Fuck the degree.
No, you still need your degree. Cause what happens if you want to be a doctor? Money ain't gonna buy that degree, bitch.
Think about it. What jobs? When you honestly, I do not agree with getting pregnant by accident on purpose.
I don't agree with that shit.
But what job, think about it, could you get for 300k
a month? I mean,
a year.
Okay, not many, but it's not about that. Okay, because let's put it this way: you now have all that money.
Degree will get pregnant for Drake. You're saying?
I'm saying. I'm not saying don't get. I'm just saying get the degree and get the money.
I'm getting pregnant. Sorry.
Get pregnant and get your degree.
Listen,
fuck that degree.
I could be.
But what are you gonna do with all that money? Okay, what you spend money on life
think
things.
about it. I could be 300k a year.
Okay, but you're saying that as someone who didn't go to uni.
I did go to uni.
But did you get the degree?
I didn't know I was coming here for insults. I didn't know this was the first insult.
When here, you're always gonna get insulted. Don't play with me.
I didn't know I was coming here for insult. But when you honestly, first of all, I know how I suffered in university. You're not gonna fucking come for me today, You're not gonna fucking come for me. You're not gonna come for me, because when I do my own, you're not gonna be impressed. When I do my own, it's okay, cool. I will take that one. I will collect that one. That's fine, Kolade. If that's how you wanna. That's how you start. If that's how you wanna. That's how you do your motherfucking episode. That's fine. That's fine. I would rather 20 minutes of pleasure to get 300k than do 3 years of suffering that I may or may not have a job. Again,
That's not my point. My point is you can have both.
I mean, yeah, fuck it, whatever, have both, whatever. But I'm saying if I had a choice, this is a choice thing.
Okay, do you?
Because I would never, honestly, that's what I mean. If I had a degree, why would I then need to go try to get myself pregnant by a rapper? If you're saying,
but I don't know the baby mum. Okay, what now? Your baby mum now? What are you gonna do with your life? Spending money. First of all, spending money on high security, because that baby can't be killed and that baby won't be harmed. All you do is shop for nice clothes and nice bags. You live a material lifestyle. Then what?
I've seen baby mamas for less money.
So have I.
So what are we talking about here?
No, I'm talking about. So what you do now? You have a materialistic lifestyle. You're saying
the issue is that I don't want to be a baby mum. Okay, but I've seen baby mums for less money.
Okay. No. I'm saying you have
baby mums for less money.
My thing is, my thing is, you have all that money, but what you do with all that money after spending it? What else? Okay, you just sit at home do nothing.
No, but you could
you make your own brand. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
You can put your business. Why are you saying okay, cool? What's wrong with making your own brand?
Because maybe because I like coming from the ground up. I don't want to just give.
Then struggle on yourself. Then
I am struggling, baby, and I'm making it work.
Yeah. That's fine. If you want to struggle. Some of the thing is,
I'm not struggling.
I mean, regardless, I'm saying if you want to get that degree. First of all, this is the one thing I want to make clear.
I have a question for you.
I want to make something very clear. I do not agree in trapping niggas. That's not what I'm saying. I don't agree with it.
Okay, well, that's what I thought you was trying to say.
No.
Trap a nigga, take his money.
I don't agree in trapping niggas. What the point I'm trying to make is if I can see why bitches do it, because I
have a question for you.
Talk to me.
Which nigga would you want to trap? If there was any nigga in this world that was rich and broke man pocket, no real money, no broke man over here, and you could fuck him and get pregnant, guarantee, and you know that
sperm is Speedy Gonzalez,
and the ovulation is ovulating.
I chose the specific day.
And you can even choose anything, and you know that this person is going to give you cash dollar per month for child support. Which nigga you take him?
You mean celebrity?
Mm-hmm.
I need. Do you know what? Yeah. The thing is, if I had to choose, I would need someone that's rich, but not annoying.
But who? Who would you want to trap?
If I had, again, I don't believe in trapping, guys.
She don't believe in trapping.
Don't start sound biting me. I said this. I would.
Who would you trap?
Who's quiet but rich? Oh, I need someone. I don't know, because like, it wouldn't be someone like fucking Floyd Mayweather. He'd give me a headache. I don't want. It wouldn't be someone stupid like the baby that we're going to be cussing me online
every day.
I don't need someone. I need someone.
Bless her.
Do you know what? It probably would be. It wouldn't even be a rapper. It wouldn't even.
I'm not saying a rapper. I'm just saying which nigga, which celebrity nigga. There are plenty of celebrities.
But celebrities, someone from Silicon Valley, maybe someone that does
tech niggas.
Because you always know the software, you don't know the men. I don't care if he was white, black, whatever.
Puerto Rican.
He'd have to either
Chinese,
be
Asian.
something tech or Bitcoin. Yes, we don't do rappers anymore. We're doing Bitcoiners now. We want the Bitcoiners. We want the Bitcoiners and their shitcoins. I don't want any of these stupid rappers and athletes. I don't want someone loud. If I was going to do so, at least my discourse will be quiet. Everything will be quiet. I don't even need to, you don't even know, even if I tell you my baby father's name is Simon Bobby, you'll be like, bitch, who?
And you Google him and then you see him and you'll know him.
He wouldn't even Google. I want an ungoogleable baby father.
Are you an ungoogleable
That's a
nigga?
Billionaire, yeah.
Why do loads of my friends, they want ungoogleable people?
Because why? Do you know what? Yeah. Why would I?
Well, I'm gonna be in the blogs all the time anyway. So says my nigga. Well, he's not. Like Issa Rae.
Yeah, I'm just.
You remember when she popped out with her wedding pictures? And everyone was like, I did not know it was her wedding pictures. I thought she was doing like a photo shoot for like someone's wedding, and the caption was like, "Oh, I was fucking around taking some pictures in a nice Vera Wang dress, and all my girls came to this party wearing matching dresses. Haha, it was so awkward." And that's what she captioned it, and then boom, it was actually her wedding pictures, and I'd never seen her husband before. Still don't know who that nigga is.
Still to this day.
To this day.
I'm sure one blog has undercover, because you know the internet is messy. They be finding people everywhere.
Oh,
but that's how I'm gonna be. I'm gonna
so
come
she
out.
popped out. Nobody even knew she was dating. Boop.
That's it. Hello, marriage. Hello, guys. Papa. There's nothing else to it. There's nothing else.
That's how my forever person. There we go. Simple.
I don't know if I can. The thing is, I feel like I'm too expressive with love.
So what do you mean?
So even if I wanted to, I really love the idea of having someone undercover, but my dumbass will probably post the wrong thing, post a tattoo, and it's like, oh my god, your man is like, that's me, because I'm just so expressive. Like, I want to show off my man when I fancy them. I want everyone to know that.
Can I believe out of every single person I've ever seen or dated, the most I've ever done is like show their jumper that they were wearing that day.
No, I'll be showing their face. I'll be screenshotting them, putting their picture on Snapchat.
I've never posted anyone I've ever spoken to.
Even the ugly ones, I'll post them.
I don't date ugly niggas. What's that about?
I do.
That's nice for you.
I love ugly niggas.
My niggas are just not ugly. To me anyway.
Ain't you say you never had a boyfriend before?
I know, but I still have men's, little boy toys, little flings.
I'm sure you do.
I'm joking. No, I've never had a relationship before, and I've never been in a serious thing. The longest I've ever spoken, I've always had talking stages. The longest I've ever spoken to someone was like a month and a bit.
Girl.
And they still give me a headache. Can you imagine? You're not even my boyfriend. And you still give me a headache. Bye.
I don't understand why I don't accept boyfriend headache from non-boyfriends.
I don't understand.
You know what I always find weird? When like I don't do the paragraph thing. I think it's very
Yeah, I don't do paragraphs anymore. I've not been in paragraphs for years.
I've not done a paragraph in years. Like when
Yeah.
I see girls do like 200 paragraphs, like life is not that deep.
No, I'll be like this, what's the tea? You tell me what's up and then I'll tell you what's up and then that's it.
I don't do paragraphs. I think paragraphs is like I'm showing that I care too much, especially like I'm just happy if someone hurts me, if someone upsets me, I don't like them knowing that
they can't know that I'm
me.
upset. I don't like you to know that I'm upset. You don't
because it's
that.
Like you've won, you're feeling bare happy that I'm upset. So I'm like
you don't need to know. You know what you're gonna say is gonna upset me. So therefore, no, I'm gonna show you that I'm a bad bitch and that. I
you will see me in the club acting like nothing is wrong.
You'll see me sucking dick and the next day. Like, I don't give a fuck.
You are chaotic.
Absolutely. Best
You
way
are
to be.
chaotic. All right,
all
guys.
Niggas that want to suck my dick, hit me up. No, I'm joking.
Please don't.
Why not?
He's half serious. He's half serious. It's CNT, baby. Guys, we're going to move on to the next hot topic of the week. Obviously, I saw this on Twitter and it has been absolutely buzzing.
I ain't seen it, you know.
Girl, do you mind if I use that pronoun on you?
Girl, I don't mind. I always say to people, my pronouns are he and him. But if you call me girl, sis, they, is fighting something because I feel like gender is a social contract. Because I'd be like, I can say to you, boy, bye, and you're not gonna get offended. Do you know what I mean?
I just wanted to double check because
and I think it's so important that we tell the people. Like, I think gender is a social construct. Sex isn't. Your sex is your biological features, but even that can be, because there's people that are born intersex, which means they have both sexes, biological sexes. And so, yeah, I just think gender's a social construct, so call me whatever the fuck you want to call me.
Williams. So Porsha Williams fist fly during brawl with ex-fiance Dennis and his mother, according to TMZ.
They're fighting somebody's mother.
Girl, there's certainly no love lost between Real Housewives of Atlanta alumni Porsha Williams and her ex-fiance Dennis McKinley, who got into a shouting match that turned into physical. Porsha's friends and family, including Dennis, were all vacationing in Mexico during an episode of her show Porsha Family Matters Sunday night, and things quickly went from 0 to 100 during the dinner. The argument first started earlier in the trip after Dennis was called out for cheating on Porsha when the two were together, but things escalated at dinner when the fight continued after Dennis told Porsha's cousin Storm to back off. I believe he told her to shut the fuck up or he was basically, the ex-fiance and Porsha were getting into it. As the ex-husband was leaving, the mum was doing rah. What Porsha initially said was that Dennis's mum had attacked her. But why this has become a thing is because, first of all, the footage, I don't know if you've watched the footage, there was a footage of the actual whole fight and how it elevated, like, as in you know when they had the full fight,
like love and hip hop shit.
Porsha was being rowdy. Like, Porsha was like literally picking up things, throwing them. Her husband, her fiance had to restrain her. Like, it was absolutely insane. And I think, do you know much about Porsha Williams?
A little bit, just a teeny bit.
So in Real Housewives of Atlanta, like, she's always had issues with her anger.
Yeah,
always had issues. I remember back in the day where she had a fight on a reunion with Kenya. Yeah. I believe she tried to whack Kenya, and I think Kenya maybe took her to court or something.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what happened.
Like Kenya petty, but also like why not?
No, but not, bitch. If you touch me, I'm taking you to court. We're not like, honestly, I feel like we're too.
But it's grown. So funny. But you know what's so funny? These shows instigate and give these women, and shows like Love and Hip Hop give these men and people the platform to want to fight, because if they do fight, they all have enough money to go to court and actually sue these people. So it's like, what are you doing? People want to see a fight, but they can't actually fight because when there's security on set.
What do you think about?
Everybody wants to see a fight, but
what do you think about black reality TV as a whole?
They want us to fight.
Because when I see things like this, obviously.
Can I give an example?
Go on.
So Selling Tampa and Selling Sunset. Apparently the white version, which is the original version, is very classy and girls just being like, it's literally, the show is generally about the women hustling to get the best houses to sell. But apparently the black version, so Selling Tampa, where it's all black cast of black women, it's become more about these women fighting over men and stuff like that, and making it a bit more ghetto or whatever. And it's like, why is that the narrative that is created? There's always a narrative.
Why
of
is
having
that
black
narrative
people fighting.
Always created? Because a lot of times I look at and when I see things like this, and first of all, Porsha, you're a mess. Porsha should have gone to anger management since, and she was saying that she had and all this, but every time, like, I remember she had a fighting. This girl is always fighting, and considering the size between season 5 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, when Kenya first started, till now, we're talking a good maybe 7, 8, 9 years difference. Long time. You're about to be married, and the thing is, it was so embarrassing.
She's even got a child.
Sis, you've got a child. You have a child. What are you doing fighting? Like, I'm so embarrassed. And the thing is, Porsha was really, really my favorite. But after the story came out with her and, you know,
Dennis
and no, not Dennis. What's the
Kenya, the ex-fiance?
No, the fiance now.
Oh,
the Nigerian man. What's his name?
Oga.
I don't even know his name.
Adebayo. Fola.
What's his
Bumi.
name?
Yinka.
Porsha Williams. Let me check it.
So annoying.
What's his name?
Fola Shade.
Simon.
Oh.
So after the whole thing came out, trust me, it's definitely not all you for. After the whole thing happened with obviously her basically taking someone else's man and getting engaged to someone while he was still married to another woman, and bearing in mind knowing the woman they were on Royal Housewives together. It was just already messy. Now on top of that, you're now fighting.
And you don't think he'll cheat on you when you're married?
I think honestly that guy, the way and the thing is he looks like such a chill, cool guy. Like this ratchet behavior, he looks like he's not used to it. He doesn't know what he's old. That's why. Come on, the man is pumping 50. Why would he be wanting to be? Why would he want to be in his old age having to restrain his ex-fiance because you know what, he's a Nigerian man. Do you want to imagine your future fiance is fighting the mother-in-law like she's a small girl? You don't know that's a disgrace. At least have some respect for your elders.
Is that how he's going to go to Nigeria and go and fight his own?
And go and be fighting his own mom.
Instead of using double.
You can imagine. But why this is bothering me, because generally I'm always seeing this same cycle of black reality shows, and obviously I think that black reality shows definitely are a representation of us, like outward perspective,
heightened.
An outward perspective of what people see. Obviously we know that in the black community, but someone who's not in the black community will look at these shows and be like, rah. And I know Made in Chelsea, when were you seen? Okay, there was a few cat fights in Made in Chelsea, but generally the white shows are never like this. Kim Kardashian, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, we can count how many times them lots have had physical altercations where they're doing ba. But literally, it's like in black reality TV show, everything has to be fist bump, everything has to be hair pulling, everything. Yeah. It just gives black women a bad light. And I don't think because it's reality TV show, people are not deep in, but it's like we have to be a certain way in order to be relevant in reality TV shows. We have to be perceived as ratchet, we have to perceive as being fighting.
It is that white people in general have a certain perspective of black people, and because they don't want to give black people the same perspective that white people give them perspective, because at the end of the day there's still a hierarchy and there's still supremacy in the world, and what they want is for white people to continue to think that the narrative of black people is that they're beneath us, and if they're fighting like this and fighting like cats and dogs, that's how they are. And they constantly want white people to think, white people at the top want other white people, ordinary white people, to think that that's how black people are, so they can continue to treat us the way we are. I think it's all nice that we have our own black brands and our black businesses, amazing, because we need that, but at the end of the day white people still want us to fail.
No, but that doesn't have anything to do with
it. It does.
No, because it does. Hold on. Because the people producing these shows are black.
They're not all, no. Because
so Love and Hip Hop is produced by Mona Scott, a black woman.
Cool. And who did she work alongside with? A lot of white people who gave her the money initially to start all these brands and stuff like this. Mm-hmm. White people. And also, like, it's so much more deep rooted than we realize. It's so much more deep rooted in white supremacy.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I do, and I know for a fact, because it's like white people are not yet ready to have the conversation and the understanding that black people aren't a monolith, and we're not just like that. White people are not ready to understand that.
Wouldn't it be our responsibility as the black community to change the narrative as opposed to feed into it? Regardless,
Selling Tampa, that show narrative is literally supposed to be about women in recruitment and property
sales,
yeah, in big luxurious brands, yet they are still literally their actual jobs is in property, but these white producers still want to force them, and you'll be surprised how much of reality TV shows actually scripted.
100%.
So it's not actually reality, it's all entertainment purposes. They want us to fight. Do you know how long black people have been fighting each other for entertainment of white people? Since slavery.
It's true. It's actually
that insane. Is all it is. It's entertainment for white Caucasian people.
And it's interesting. I mean, I find.
And I'm not gonna lie. We sometimes do. We don't help ourselves by black people. We're like, oh my god, did you see the way that bitch dragged? Like, let's not lie. Like, I used to love Love and Hip Hop. Like, I used to love that show.
You see, Love and Hip Hop ATL, phenomenal.
Even Hollywood was when that LA one.
Phenomenal.
Nikki, hello, Miss Nikki, baby, if you watching. She's not watching.
No, Jocelyn Hernandez was my babe.
I'm the Puerto Rican princess. Hello, maid.
I see you got on your maid outfit like you always do. I see you got, but you know, again, like we love it. We love the cat fight. We do. I feel like I would love to see, a black reality show that does not fit this stereotype. But it's in like at all, like maybe in terms of, yes, I'm not saying that there can't be disagreement, but when it starts getting to this level of physical
and fuck your mother and fuck this and fuck
it's
that,
too much.
nigga. You ain't shit, nigga.
It's too much.
Fuck your mother. Which mother are you fucking?
Not
fuck you,
like
bitch.
honestly, like Porsha is the mad woman, like, and I really, really don't like.
But they did that on purpose. You see how they've got her specifically because they know that she can cause drama.
But that's the thing. Funny enough, I was looking and I remember when on Twitter they were like, Kenya was saying that Porsha, like, she pretends to be all innocent and dumb and doesn't know better. But
look at Tommy from ATL.
Like that bit, Tommy.
And that's crazy. Unfortunate because she has a lot of horrific trauma.
Yeah, she does 100%. Bless her. Her family is.
Yeah.
Anyways, God be with her.
Innit?
But guys, if you want to get involved with hot topics of the week next week, make sure you follow us on CNT Podcast on Twitter, Cocktails and Takeaways on Instagram, and make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And of course the TikTok.
Oh yeah, TikTok as well. Do you know what? Yeah, I got in trouble because I never say my TikTok. It's Madam Joyce. It will be Cocktails and Takeaways, but it's my name, Madam Joyce. Cocktails and Takeaways.
Get into it. Yeah.
Question of the week. Okay, guys, we're gonna move on to question of the week. Of course, we asked the bad boys and the bad girls a question on Instagram and YouTube, and they answer on a poll and give us their opinion. So, are you ready for question of the week? Okay, let's get it cracking. Question of the week. Who has more priority in your life? Your best friend of 10 years or your boyfriend or girlfriend of 1.5 years?
In terms of priorities, I would have to say your boyfriend and girlfriend. And do you know why? Of a year.
Talk to me.
Purely because if you're actually in this relationship for what a relationship is supposed to be, like a partnership, and actually trying to work towards marriage and a union, you have to prioritize that because that's going to be the father of your or the mother of your child in the future, and that's the person you want to move into. You're going to share bills with. You're going to look after school. You're going to raise a child together, hopefully multiple.
Absolutely.
So you have to prioritize that because what happens if one of you gets a job in another country? You're not leaving your wife in this country. You're going with that person. That's where you're building your whole entire life around. When you have a relationship, you're working towards something. With a friendship, it's the same. You're working on something. You're working on that relationship as well, but you're not necessarily moving in the same direction
or intensity as marriage.
And even if you are working in the same intensity, you're not working towards the same things. Like my best friend, they do whatever they want in their life. I might be my friend at the moment. We're living together, and that's my best friend. But like, there's gonna be a point where we're gonna live in different homes. We're not gonna live with each other forever. That's just not how it's gonna be. So, whereas the boyfriend that you're with, if you're together 1.5 years already, at that point, it's getting serious. You're thinking about, there are people who've been engaged and married for not hundreds of years, but decades of years who've been together less than 1.5 years. Do you know what I mean? You have to think about, and it's. I'm not saying that you don't prioritize your best friend. You have to prioritize your best friend because that's your best friend, because that's your sister at this point. That's your brother. That's your family. But even likewise with family, your immediate family isn't who you're growing with. You're growing with the person you're in a relationship with. That's just some period. And if you disagree with me, fuck you. Ho.
Do you know what? It's really interesting, and I made sure I wanted to highlight the time frame. Because 1.5 years dating someone this age
is a long time.
It's a long motherfucking time. Some of you can't hold for 6 months. Some of you can't hold for 3. Shit, I know I can't. So it's a thing where this is somebody that is already has been in the picture for a long time.
Yeah,
established as your boyfriend, girlfriend consistently. It's very for me. If someone is with me for 1.5 years, I'm sorry, they're not going anywhere. The fuck.
At this point, marry me, nigga.
At this point, marriage.
Marriage. When will you marry?
Where will you marry? Because
like, give me the ring. Give me the gimme. Give me the ring. Give me the gimme. Hey, give me that. Do you know what I mean? Like 1.5 years.
That's a long time.
It's a long time. 10 years is a long time to you as a friend, but you're not my partner. I'm not trying to grow a bond with you in the same way.
Exactly. It's a very fair enough, yeah. And I can appreciate this. People are saying, it's not going to be a thing where if this guy leaves me, my friend is always going to be there. But you already set yourself up for failure.
Also, just because I've been friends with you for 10 years doesn't mean you're my best friend. Doesn't mean sometimes don't forget that some people that are best friends for 10 years, you're only best friends out of convenience because you've been best friends for so long. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. There are friends that I have that I still call my best friends, but you're not really my best friend. You're my best friend in name only, because when you call
name and age, in name and longevity.
Longevity, that's what it is, baby.
Because really and truly, and that's the thing. Like you could have a best friend for 10 years, but then you grow up to be completely two different people.
There we go. Different experiences.
I remember one guy I used to date. He had this best friend, and obviously because I used to date him quite young, and I remember growing up, I asked him, "Oh, how's your friend?" And he's like, oh yeah, he's one. So imagine they're from South London. Obviously, imagine they both used to play basketball together. Real hood niggas, whatever.
Whatever the case may be.
Whatever the case may be. So as they grew up, this guy now found Jesus Christ, and he is a proper intense
pastor, deaconess.
And my ex is not like that. He's a very gangster. So it's a thing where they still talk. They've been friends.
If you're talking
they've been friends for 8, 9, 10 years.
But we're just different people.
But they're just different people.
And that's fine. Like, I still love you. I still got love for you, but you're just not the same. We're not in the same place.
So sometimes sometimes you are just bestie in time. You're not bestie
in
because you will find that there's some besties. There's some people who you've known for 5 months that you rock better with them than you do for your 10-year bestie. Perfect.
And that's what it is.
So what I would say is that a lot of people, which surprised me,
said best friend. Fuck that hoe.
60. Wait, I'll give you the number.
Bestie.
65% of people would prioritize their best friend to their boyfriend and girlfriend.
A boyfriend of a year and a half, though.
That's that's what I'm saying. I'm quite surprised, and I'm just gonna read.
After a year and a half, do you know how much money and sweat and blood I've put into this relationship? The sacrifice that I would have had to make after a year and a half.
Honestly,
well, you're not talking of a long.
It's a lot. I'm sorry. For me, boyfriend and girlfriend relationship is more intense than best friend relationship.
It can be, yeah, for sure.
I'm not taking away the fact best friend relationship is beautiful.
But let's look at Insecure real quick. Have you watched Insecure?
Yes.
With Issa Rae, have you watched the last episode?
I didn't watch the last season, but carry on.
Okay. Well, basically, her and Issa are finally becoming a good place.
Okay.
And we see. Do you want me to spoil it for you? It's not really.
Go on, yeah.
But Issa and. Not Issa, Molly gets married.
Oh, I love that. To the Chinese brother?
No, someone else completely different.
Oh my God, shout out to that.
Someone who's actually in a show, but you don't clock, he's really in the background. You won't even guess who it is. Okay. Anyways, and so you see them from uni days or just past uni graduation, blah, 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 all the way up until, also she said in the film that she's 35 now, so that's like what, they've given them 5 years. Anyways, a couple of years, with the whole 5 seasons is 5 years plus a couple of years, isn't it? And the time span and everything. So that's a long time. They've been friends for maybe a decade, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
And so their friendship sees tests.
Yeah.
And of course, your relationship will see tests, but I'm so sorry. I get it.
I get it
because if you look at Insecure, the whole purpose of Insecure is that your best friend is the relationship that you have all the time, no matter how many years you go through. But what you have to understand is, even when you're going through that, your man's always, but the difference between Insecure is that none of them were in a relationship for a year and a half. But then look, I can't tell you the ending because then it would ruin it for you. Unless you want to
don't ruin it for me. I do want to watch it. I don't know why I stopped watching it, but what I would say is that yes, your best friend should be in present place when you're in relationships.
Absolutely.
Of course, your friend should be there for you.
I'm going to tell that bitch everything about that.
If your friend, for me, if your friend loves you, I feel like it's okay in certain aspects to take a step back.
Yeah.
To take a step back.
Like me and my friend, my best friend, my sister, my mother, my daughter, all in one, that we live together. You know Gaia. We have been living together since 2020 June. So almost 2 years this summer, actually. That's crazy.
I love.
And it's only been up to this point, in the last couple of months, where we've had more of a test in friendship because of stuff okay, I've not had enough money to pay rent and stuff like that, but I'm all good now, thank Jesus, heaven, Lord, we've been making the bank.
We love it.
And then also stuff like that, and then we also have we're both creative, so we're constantly working. But when you live with someone that's your best friend and you see them every single day, and you talk about everything, shit gets like intense.
It does.
And now that I haven't seen her since December the 22nd. So that's a long time. That's almost a month.
Yeah, for someone that lives with you every day.
That lives with me every day for almost through a whole lockdown, through the whole time. Like, we've seen 2 houses now, but we'll be going to our 3rd house later this year, blah, 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 blah. So it's like, oh my goodness. Like, you need a breather from a relationship too. And it's like, even though we talk every single day, or we talk at least every single week for sure. Like, of course, I talk to her every other day, like, if not. But we don't have to have deep conversations every single day. But it's important to have that space difference. Like, friendships can get so intense. Like, so intense.
I mean, best friend relationships is just another relationship.
It is. It's a relationship.
It still needs to be flowered.
Watered.
It's still look at me, flowered. It still needs to be watered. It still needs to be nourished. It's still. Do you know what I mean? Like, any
give it
boyfriend,
a bath and full like room.
do you know what I mean? Give it love. Like, do you know what I'm saying? You can't just abandon. Some people like to abandon their friend and be like, okay, yeah, we're best friends.
What do you think of? I don't want to talk about them like that, but let's talk about it real quick. Annie Dreyer and Adiola portraying. Did you hear about the drama?
We did talk about that. But for me, I like communication.
Yes.
I think communication for me is important. You can't just...
I have a friend like that.
You can't do that to me. And I've told... The thing is, because like recently, one of my friends, if you disappear, I'm the type to be like, oh my God, what happened? But me too, I don't give a fuck anymore. Listen,
yeah, I have a friend.
I'm not going to force people to speak to me.
I don't have
time. Not this year in particular.
Because then when you see me on Vogue again, the second time, you'd be like, oh, Claudia, mind your business.
Honestly,
I have a friend actually. I'm not gonna name her name because I don't care. I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to do that. But we were best friends, inseparable at school. Everybody knew us. If you see me, him. If you see me, you see her. If you see her, you see me. Period. Even our teachers knew that we were good friends on all stuff. Like, even in class, teachers put us next to each other because they knew we would work even better together. That's how good of friends we were. Like, we pushed each other. We motivated each other. That was my sister, my ride or die in school. Like, period. Like, when I go to her house, her parents don't let me leave for 3-4 days because they're like, we fuck with you, we're gonna feed you, water you. They had the downstairs room was basically my room now because they love me that much. They're like, oh, when they were telling other people to come round to their house, they're saying, oh, go to Kolade's room. That's my space in their house. Do you get? And then we left school, and anyway, this girl isn't a phone person anyways, right? So it was just lucky that I saw her every day at school, but she wasn't a phone babe like that. And then we went to first year uni, we FaceTimed, keeping in contact, and then lockdown came. She didn't message me once for like a whole year. I was messaging her.
Not the whole year.
Not just like, I was messaging her 7 replies, calling her 10 times, calling her multiple times. In the whole year, she messaged me like once or twice. I was going to message her mum being like, hey, what's up with her? Like, what's it? She had a boyfriend. Then I would see on stories that she was out with other people from our school. So like, not our friendship group, because I wasn't really friends with those people then, but I knew them, whatever. But, was going to little trips with these girls and stuff. I'm like, but so you would have had to message them to organise and shit or whatever. Same thing last year, maybe 1 to 2 messages. She's like, now she's graduated, so she can't use uni as an excuse, or whatever. But now I'm at the point, like, I'm not going to message you anymore. Like, if you want to see me, you can message me. I'm so sorry.
Seriously,
like,
fuck that.
I'm not bitch, like,
do you know what? I understand there's a lot of people that have the excuse of, oh yeah, but that's just me. I just need time. But there's sometimes you can communicate to someone, I just need some time.
To say to people, so long you tell me you don't want to talk to me right now, that's fine.
I would exactly.
Just say
I don't want to talk. I can't talk right now.
And guess what? There doesn't have to be a time limit on that. You could not want to talk to me for a good 5 months. Just come back to me and because nothing will change. So long you tell me, listen, Kolade, I'm gonna be on social media, but I'm not present to talk to anyone right now.
Yeah, I just
right
need space.
Now, I need space from everyone. Even when I look like I'm present, I'm still not present. Tell me that straight, period. Done,
I will leave your ass alone, but it's one of them ones where you just disappear. I did not fuck with that as well. The Andrea and Patron situation. But again, I would never draw my friend out on social media.
I could never draw my friend out on social media.
If
I draw you on social media, it's time for me to...
That's nuts. I would never do that. I think it's so...
Especially when you're a blogger, it's actually like peak. When you're an influencer like that, it's actually kind of peak.
There's no need. Like, there's absolutely no need. Well, good boy. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But I'm just gonna read what some of the bad boys and bad girls said about this week's question of the week. Yeah, them. I can't believe. Sorry, I respect everyone, but I can't believe 65% of people chose their best friend.
That's mad.
I need to understand what people are thinking.
You're missing that your boyfriend and girlfriend is a year and a half.
Sorry, someone said, K per man said, your bestie is going to be there when your dusty man acts up.
And what if he doesn't act up? What happens if he's the knight in shining armor? Then what?
Bex Joseph said hoes over bros.
What happens if they're not a hoe? Next.
Chi Noah 69 said, my bestie was there before him. She knows what I've been through.
Okay, but when you're married and you now have kids, will she still be there? Will she be there living with you in your mansion? Will she live in the quarters?
Nashavel said, your girl is always gonna have priority because that's who you're trying to build with. I think if you're basically your girlfriend is gonna have priorities.
Yeah.
So I think when I'm thinking about boyfriend girlfriend, I'm thinking of, that's why I said a year and a half. That's a relationship where
a lot of people,
solidified. We're moving towards the marriage stage. We're moving towards
thinking of that. There's conversations
need to be had. Kids are having conversation about kids.
In fact, before we even get to a year, we need to have already spoken about if you want to be married and if you want to have kids. Why the fuck am I with you for a year and a half when I know for a fact I want kids? And then
you don't even know if your partner wants kids,
or you know for a fact you don't want a kid, and we're still together. What's the point?
You've wasted 1 year.
Because then we get to 4 years, we're married now, and I'm ready for my kids, and then what? You're telling me you're still in the same mindset. You don't want a kid. I'm dumb because you told me that on the first day.
People can change. People think that they can change.
Like, look at Jeannie Mai. That situation's mad.
Who?
Jeannie Mai from The Real.
What happened?
She was with her husband for like a decade, and then she was the whole time like, I don't want kids. She's always said she didn't want kids, and then it got to the point where he was like. And he was like, he agreed with it. He was like, fine with it. Got married. They were together for years. Then he started saying conversations about him wanting to have children came about. She's like, I still don't want to have kids. Got divorced because that's not what they wanted. She found a new man, and now she's pregnant, and she's probably giving birth by now because she found a man that she did want a relationship with. And it's not. It's mad.
Oh my god!
It's so mad.
That is so toxic.
But do you know what it is? That it'd be like that. You don't want to keep the whole life, and then you meet
someone that makes you want to have kids. Do you know what?
If I was that other guy, I'd have been crying. But
if I was that other, I would have cried. I would have had a
cried. Like that. Listen,
I hope he has found someone to have kids with.
But then look at what you call it again. Another situation: Cassie and Diddy. Decades and decades. No ring even.
No ring.
Break up. 2 months later, you're married to someone else.
2-3 months. Yeah, Cassie did her
thing.
And baby in one.
And now she's pregnant again with another baby. Listen.
Oh, congrats to Cassie. I love that.
Because it's me and you.
Now,
I've been waiting. Think I'm gonna make a move.
I need a sugar daddy like Diddy, man.
Yeah, and it fund my funds for 20 plus years.
Trust me, she lived good. To be honest, no one can say that she suffered because fair enough, he didn't marry her or whatever.
She did suffer because her career suffered because she was with him as well. How many songs had she released?
Yeah, but why did she ever have a singing career in the first place?
Because she was a singer.
She can't sing.
Because it's me and you. Nah. What's the other one? I love it when they get intimate. Even though they really know I'm not into it. I'm not into it.
She's lucky she had a career.
Cancel it.
You're lucky. She's lucky she had a career.
Yes, those songs are just
those songs were so. Because you actually when you actually hit.
No, but she did a song with Nicki Minaj or something, which she had shaved hair.
The boys always spending all their money.
I don't know the song. I just know what it looked like.
It was. She can't sing. You get high, fuck a bunch of girls.
Do you know what? She would never survive in the charts today.
Well,
back then.
No, she probably could. She probably could. With good, she survived then. I mean,
back then, everybody couldn't sing.
Exactly.
And she's giving us body. That's
the point I'm trying to make.
Face.
Everybody back then could sing.
The lyrics was lit and the beat was hot.
Yeah, because it was Diddy and Bad Boys that really put her together.
Which is why she married.
Daddy gave her Diddy. Daddy gave her that career.
Puff Daddy
gave her that career for true because she would not have in this day and age. With that singing voice, she is what Saweetie is now.
Oh shit!
She is what Saweetie was now.
I love Saweetie. I love her ass. Just jiggle. This shit don't even move. Why am I lying?
Why is that?
I like her brand. She's dope.
I like her. She's beautiful though.
I like her, but her music is just very pop.
Her music, she just no.
It's pop rap. I don't like that. How you have pop rap when rap is rap? And she's nice.
She's just
she's
not
cute.
doing it.
This year she's gonna come better. I think she has no choice anyway.
Right, guys, we're gonna finish off there. I think we're gonna finish off, right?
Yeah, why not?
Guys, it's the end of another episode. It's been amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Why? Where do people find you?
So my Instagram is Koladetladipo. So Koladetladipo. So KOLADETLADIPO. Period. Twitter's the same, Koladetladipo. TikTok is Koladetladipo, but I'm not really on TikTok. And Snapchat, only certain people get that.
Ew, not the wig. I'm dead.
But YouTube is the same, but I'm not really on YouTube at the moment. So just basically Instagram, to be honest.
Guys, make sure you follow Kolade, and we will see you next week for another episode. Thank you so much for tuning in.
And you'll see me soon.
We motherfucking out. Ew.